Hello beautiful souls, and welcome back, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Today I'm doing another pick a card reading for you. This pick a card reading is all about what you don't see coming, unexpected blessings you don't see coming, and any messages your future higher self wants you to know at this time in regards to what is on its way to you. Okay, so we have 3 piles here. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So use your intuition to guide you to the pile of your choice. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, then that could mean there's more than one message that your higher self, future self wants you to hear at this time. If you need to take time to pause and meditate on the piles, please feel free to do so, but if you know which pile you are drawn to, then check out the timestamps below in the description box to access your pile easily, and I will see you there. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose the Dalmatian stone, then this is for you, this reading. I'm doing this reading a little bit differently. I'm kind of just gonna shuffle on camera for the most part and kind of see how it goes. So this should be fun. Remember, this is a collective reading, so use your intuition to guide you. Sorry if I sound a little bit like under the weather or whatnot. I am recovering from being sick, so that's why my videos haven't been coming out as often, because it's been a little bit rough ever since right before Christmas Eve. So that's always fun, but here I am again, ready to create content again for you, ready to do these readings for you and bring you some messages. So let's get started. Pile number 1. Right off the bat, with the Dalmatian stone, if you are drawn to this, then this is an indication that your future self is telling you it's time to lighten up. It's time to have fun. It's time to laugh a little bit. Bring joy into your life, okay? Maybe some of you have been feeling really stressed out, trying to make things happen for yourself, trying to reach goals, and just trying to get ahead in life, right? But through this, you may have kind of been distracted from, you know, the funner sides of life, from enjoying life to the fullest, from embracing humor and not laughing or not enjoying your time that much because you've been such on like work mode, is kind of like one message that I'm getting here. And then underneath this card, we have go the distance. Okay, so this is an indication that your future self wants you to go the distance even when times feel really tough. Like even when life is like, here's a freaking obstacle, you know, don't let those obstacles stop you or hold you back. You're meant to go the distance. Life is not a sprint, okay? So when it comes to achieving your goals, you know, it's not like, I don't want to be like a downer at all, but it's not going to be like an overnight success, and that's usually how things happen, right? It takes time. In order to grow something beautiful, you need to nourish it, you need to water it, you need to be patient, but you also cannot give up. You have to be consistent with how you take care of the thing that you are planting, right? So this is an indication here that even when times feel tough and you get thrown obstacles, don't give up. Instead, try to find the lighter sides of the situation. Try to find, you know, humor in the lessons. Try to, you know, bring joy to your life when times feel tough. But your future self is saying that you do have the endurance and the strength to keep going and to push past all of the hardships and all of the lessons that life throws at you. So don't give up, okay? Go the distance. But also have fun. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on, you know, if the outcome isn't what you expected right away or things like that, okay? So that's kind of what I'm getting right off the bat here. So I'm going to roll the astro dice actually to kind of see what areas of your life this is focused on, you know, where this unexpected shift, blessing, change, or whatever it is you don't see coming is taking place. So please, Spirit, for pile number 1 here, what don't they see coming? What unexpected blessing, shifts, changes they need to know about? We have the second house Scorpio energy and Uranus energy. Uranus, however you want to pronounce it, okay? I'm not judging. I don't know. I say either or, whatever. So with the second house, this talks about personal, like, finances and possessions and your values and things like that. So with Scorpio energy, I feel like there's a huge shift and transformation, especially too, like, unexpected. You know, I'm also getting, like, you could unexpectedly come into, like, money or have, like, an unexpected shift to your finances, or all of a sudden if you were trying to possess something, like, whether that's, like, buy a new car, buy a house, buy something, you could unexpectedly come into this. A lot of unexpected shifts and changes to your finances and what you value as well. And this could also be a shift and change in your values in general. Like, you could be figuring out what you value in life or where you want to put your focus. Your values could be changing and shifting at this time and things like that. But I do feel like you're going to come into some unexpected income, or you're going to be able to, you know, buy something unexpectedly. Like, this is a lot of, like, unexpected wealth or possessions as well. Okay, so that's kind of fun. Let's see what else we have for messages for you, pile number 1. Please, Spirit, tap me into the collective energy of pile number 1. What don't they see coming? What unexpected changes, shifts, blessings? We have wisdom here. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. Look at that. Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, this is the pile that, you know, have been going through it, have been feeling like maybe you've been feeling stuck when it comes to your finances as well, or you just have been going through a lot of hardships and lessons. But you're meant to see these hardships, these lessons, these setbacks as wisdom, and it can actually take you further if you allow yourself to learn the lesson and push forward, okay? Don't let your hardships hold you back, pile number 1. Let's take a look at some of the areas that you're focusing on right now, pile number 1. Whoa. I'm not going to take those because I feel this weren't meant to come out. Areas of your life are you focusing on at this time? Freedom. Yeah, you want freedom. You want freedom to, I feel like you want freedom, financial freedom. You want freedom to do what you want to do. You want freedom to break free from what's holding you back, these restraints that you're feeling, these restrictions that you're feeling. And I think what you don't see coming is that you are about to get this sense of freedom, okay? But you have to be willing to go the distance to have that sense of freedom, right? You can't, like, hold yourself back or get discouraged when things don't go the way you want them to. We also have fertility here, so for some of you, I mean, if you are trying to conceive, well, there you go. You have fertility coming in. But for others of you, this also, to me, kind of gives me this feeling of feeling really creative. Like, maybe you haven't been feeling creative or in your power for a while now, and you've kind of been like, where's my inspiration? Where's my spark? Where's my motivation? Like, this could be coming back into your life. Or your values around, like, if you want to have children might be changing as well. Like, maybe, like, either you didn't want to have kids and now you're reconsidering. Some of you could have an unexpected pregnancy. Just saying, so be safe and protect yourself if that's not something you're wanting at this time. But not all of you, of course. That's just for some of you. What else are you focusing on at this time, pile number 1? Inspiration. Yeah, okay, so that's definitely what I was getting here. It's like you're getting your spark back. You're getting your creative spark back because for a while you probably weren't feeling very motivated and you weren't really feeling inspired, and you're breaking free from this stagnant energy and stepping into a more creative, prosperous, inspirational time in your life. And you don't see it coming, but it's coming. All right, so I'm going to pull a few astrology cards for freedom here, what this freedom might be all about. We have Leo, again, more like energy of stepping into your creativity and being playful. Look at that, being playful, enjoying life more, finding your confidence, you know, being more extroverted. Some of you could be also too, like, if you've held yourself back, and if this is not really speaking of love, but I'm gonna send this message to you anyway because it's on my mind. But if some of you have been thinking about love and you haven't been really feeling like you had the confidence to step out and be flirtatious or put yourself out there, some of you could be feeling like in your power to do so now, and you're like ready to flirt and find someone. I mean, 2022 is a big year of love for numerology, like love and building harmonious relationships and things like that. But yeah, I feel like this is really saying, like, step into your creativity and your self-expression, okay? That's what you're breaking free from. A time where you weren't able to express yourself, a time where you were able to, you know, let your creative energy flow, and this is now going to be able to happen for you. Well, let's take a look now too at fertility here. What is this fertility? Okay. Opportunity. Yes, okay, some of you have opportunity to conceive for sure, if that's something you've been wanting. But I also feel like there's an opportunity coming in, like a creative opportunity. Okay, so there's going to be a door opening here in regards to fertility for some of you. And also there's going to be a door opening up in regards to being able to create again and have fun and to express yourself. And then if we look at inspiration, what's this inspiration? This one to come out. So, Destiny North Node, you guys. Some of you are stepping into your North Node, your life's purpose. You're going to be feeling really inspired, but you have to be willing to go the distance and to have more fun in life. That is what this is all about. Really allowing yourself to have more fun. Don't be so hard on yourself. Break out from those restrictive, limiting beliefs that you might have. Okay, because for some of you, you've been feeling kind of just like too serious, you know what I mean? Like, I'm feeling a sense of serious energy, but you're coming in alignment with your North Nodes, your destiny, your soul's purpose, and you're going to be feeling a lot more free and happy overall, but you need to not give up during difficult times. Know that it will get better, pile number 1. What else do we have for you? Don't see coming here. Pile number 1. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon and Leo. We have Leo again. Yeah, so don't let pride get in your way. This could be like, don't let your ego hold you back, right? Because sometimes our ego can hold us back because we start thinking, like, we let these fear mindsets come in, or we start doubting ourselves, or we don't go after what we want because our ego's like, maybe you shouldn't. Really following your passion and listening to your intuition will help you during this time, and don't let pride get in your way. Also, being too prideful can also be damaging as well, so keep that in mind. What else? Nothing will come of this situation void of course moon. So some of you are needing to make some adjustments as well. And to also realize that if you are stressing that something is going to happen, like terrible is going to happen, you need to kind of shift away from that mindset and realize that, like, it's gonna be okay, okay? Don't let your fears hold you back, pile number 1. Don't let your fears hold you back, okay? Let's see, this card wanted to fly out here. Healing. So a lot of you are healing, yes. A lot of you are healing because, like I said, you've been going through it. You've probably faced a lot of obstacles maybe in 2021. And now there's a lot of healing coming in for you, which is going to bring these opportunities and bring you to your destiny. Pile number 1 need to hear from their future self about what they don't see coming. Trusting in your path, trusting that, you know, everything is going to work out for your highest good. Trusting in your healing journey, trusting that you're not alone through this situation, that Spirit has your back. The universe is with you, right? Yes, that's what we were talking about just now, is trusting that the universe is with you, but also make sure that you are protecting your energy, okay? Especially if some of you are, you know, gifted healers and you're empathetic and you take on other people's energy really easily. This is something that Spirit wants you to be mindful of and just kind of protect your energy, all right? And let's see, I want to wrap this reading up with these 2 decks here. What does pile 1 need to know about what's coming for them that they don't see? Deck's a little bit harder to shuffle. The goddess of the unknown. A new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. See, that's what I was talking about. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. Trust that it's going to work out. Some areas of your life right now might feel kind of like, what the heck's going on? What's going to happen next? And there's so much mystery surrounding it. But when you trust and you keep going the distance, even when it feels like things aren't working out in your favor, that's when things start to come together, because you have the determination and dedication to keep going. But you need to also embrace your creativity, embrace the fun sides of life, okay? Don't be so serious all the time. Have fun. Spirit really wants you to have fun and to heal from anything that you went through that was really hard and really tough. And to end this reading, we're going to get what you need to let go of or surrender to. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Yes, this goes right along with the 2nd house as well, but let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. So what limiting beliefs do you have about yourself that are from the past? Maybe for some of you, you know, in the past you went through a lot of hardships financially and you could never get ahead. And now you have this mindset embedded in your brain thinking that, like, you'll never be able to have the income that you want. You'll never be able to have enough money and things like this. Maybe you saw this with your parents, okay? But that's a negative limiting belief that needs to be let go of. When you think that way, that's kind of what's going to manifest for you, because, you know, life and the universe is only going to reflect back to us how we feel internally. So if you're feeling this way about yourself, it's really important to let go of those limiting beliefs. If you feel like you're not going to be able to make your dreams happen and that you're not going to be able to go the distance, well, there you go. You're not going to be able to, because that's what you believe, right? So surrender outdated beliefs about yourself and have more faith in yourself and in the universe to work with you to create whatever this is that you're trying to create in your life, whether that's stability, whether that's, you know, a creative project that you're wanting to go after, a new career path, whatever it is for you, pile number 1, you need to have faith and believe that you can have it, okay? So that's your reading. I really hope that this resonated in one way or another. If it did, give this a thumbs up, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. I would love to have you join our soul family, and I really hope to see you next time. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose this crystal here, which I'm not really sure how to pronounce this, Euclase? If you know how to pronounce it, let me know in the comments below, okay? But regardless, this is a collective reading, so please use your intuition to guide you throughout this message, okay? But if you are watching this, then there is probably at least one message here for you, and I'm really excited to get started. So without further ado, let's go. So you were drawn to this crystal, which means that you might be feeling confused or in your head, or you have fears right now. You have some fears in regards to what is going on in your life, in regards to what the next step is. And there's some limiting beliefs and mindsets that you're needing to let go of in order to be open to receiving, okay? So your fears are confusing you, and Spirit and your future self and your highest self wants you to let go of those fears and start trusting in yourself, okay? Because you have inner wisdom. Your intuition is so freaking strong right now. You need to trust it, okay? You need to not let your fears stand in your way here. And as you trust it, because now we also have milk and honey here for you, okay? When you trust in your intuition and you let go of your fears, know that your needs are going to be met, okay? And you are actually stepping into a time in your life right now where you are becoming aligned to your destiny, to abundance. Your needs are going to start being fulfilled. You're going to have all of these opportunities coming your way that are in alignment with your destiny. So stop worrying, stop stressing, and start believing in that, okay? And you also need to kind of think back on, you know, any lessons that you learned in the past in regards to whatever you're going through right now, and kind of let those cycles go and continue to learn the lessons from those cycles, those tough cycles, because those tough cycles gave you that inner wisdom that you have now. And now intuitively you know what is right and what is wrong for you. So start trusting in that. If there's a situation in your life that, you know, I could kind of think of this myself, right? Not to get all personal here, but I feel like a spirit is telling me to tell you this little story because it goes in alignment with what this message is all about. So, I switched career paths this past year for the most part because I did not feel like I was in alignment with what I was doing any longer. It was not filling my cup up. It was not giving me a sense of purpose and all of this. So as I made this shift and changed, my income suffered terribly. And I started to fear the decision that I made. And I started to, question. And I started to think back, I should go back to waitressing. Maybe I should go back to waitressing because, I feel like the money that isn't coming in, da-da-da-da. But those were the fear-based mindsets that I had that kept holding me back. Instead, I need to trust that my needs are going to be met. And Spirit is alongside me in this journey to this new career path that I'm embracing, that I'm going down to stay in alignment with what I feel is my calling, what I feel is my purpose, what I enjoy doing. Intuitively, I knew that going back to waitressing was not something I should do. That's an old cycle that I have since left behind. So why should I go back to that? Out of fear, right? So this is kind of what Spirit means by this and what your future self is trying to tell you. You need to let go of feeling that way and start believing that you are worthy of abundance, you are worthy of being provided for, and you don't need to go back to your old ways any longer. Your needs will be fulfilled and met, but you need to believe in that, and you need to continue to make choices in your life that are in alignment with the most authentic version of you, the version of you that makes you happy, that fills you up, that brings you abundance, joy, and just feeling overall so good inside. That is what you're here to do, and that's what you're needing to continue to pursue, okay? So with that being said, as you continue to face your true north here and do what makes you happy and believe that you will be provided for, everything will start to align and come into alignment for you because you're destined to have that And that is what you don't see right now, and that's why fear-based mindsets might be getting in your way. But Spirit wants you to know that you need to let go of these old ways of thinking and complete this chapter, this cycle, because it's time to put this cycle behind you, and it's time to step forward and embrace your true north node, your destiny, your soul's purpose, and fill your cup up and be the most authentic version of you. Okay, so I'm gonna roll the astro dice to kind of see what other energy we got for you, pile number 2, in regards to what you may not see coming, what your future higher self wants you to know at this time. Please, Spirit, for pile number 2. Okay, so now we have Mars energy, the 4th house, and Gemini. So yeah, with the 4th house, this talks about family and home life. I feel like for some of you, you're here to truly break like ancestral patterns and family trauma wounds and things like that. I feel like maybe there's this feeling of, in your bloodline or in your family, there's this history of limiting beliefs and fear-based mindsets within your families and negative ways of thinking, like thinking that you can't have it all. Like, I feel like your family, someone in your family here may have passed this down to you, and you're here to break that. You're here to take action towards creating like stability in your home life, and things like that. But I also feel like right now there's this time of, there's a focus on your family and home life for some of you, and I'm not sure if some of you have been wanting to either change homes, have been wanting to create stability. Maybe there has been some conflict at home as well, because we do have Mars here in the 4th house, which can sometimes bring conflict. And with Gemini energy, this is like Mercury energy, communication, but it's also adaptability as well, and being able to like adapt with changes that might be happening in regards to your home and family life. So that's really interesting. Let's see what else we can get for you. Actually, I'm going to use this deck. Spirit, for pile number 2. What don't they see coming? What areas of their life are... Okay. Relationship change. As I came out, my ear literally rang. So yeah, some of you have a relationship change happening, and this could mean a couple different things here. Some of you in a relationship currently, if you are unhappy, then this is you walking away from the unhappiness and finding, like, it could literally be leaving a relationship. But if you are in a stable relationship that you're happy with, your relationship is about to take it to the next level. Whether that there's like a new sense of commitment. The number 4 also represents like a lot of stability and things like that. So maybe your relationship is about to walk into a new level of commitment that brings in stability for you. And some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, or you could be a Gemini, but that's kind of what I'm getting there. There's some relationship change happening. Some of you could be literally buying a house together, okay? And that's what you've been wanting, but maybe you have limiting beliefs in regards to your relationship as well. And we also have spiritual career. So not only are you having a relationship change, but you're also stepping into alignment with a spiritual career. So like I was saying before with my personal life experience that I was called to share, some of you could be leaving one job and becoming in alignment with another job that is what you were meant to do, that is part of your life's purpose here. So if some of you are going through a career change, then there you go. Or some of you are just realizing that the career that you're in is the spiritual career path that was meant for you, and you're loving it, okay? Some of you may need a work-life balance as well, because maybe that's something that you struggled with for a while, so you're needing to bring in like a work-life balance here. what else do we have for you? Pile number 2. Environment. Yeah, okay. Literally, some of you are definitely changing environments here. There's a focus on your environment. Now we have the number 4. So some of you are literally changing homes, changing environments, changing careers, going from one career location to the next or something like that. This is something that you don't see coming, that's coming for you. And on the bottom of the deck, I do see healing as well. So that's beautiful. Let's see what I can get now from the Astro deck here. Please, Spirit. So what is this relationship change about? Do we have any additional messages with astrology in regards to this relationship change for pile number 2? Okay, this one wants to come out. Ooh, yeah, so there are some challenges that you might be facing in your relationship for some of you. And this has created some tension, but it has caused, you know, some frustrations and struggles, but you could also be reconciling from this. And yeah, it's definitely in regards to love. So some of you have been going through some relationship struggles and challenges, but this, I feel like this is changing for you. For some of you, like you're coming out of this time. So with Venus here, it's definitely is talking about love, but it also talks about romance, sensuality, pleasure, beauty, and harmony. So some of you have been dealing with some relationship challenges, but I wonder if you're going to be coming out of this. I'm just going to break out my tarot deck. I didn't do this for the last one, but I just feel like I want to see here with this relationship change, if these challenges are going to get better, if that's what it's about. Okay, 6 of Swords. Some of you are leaving a relationship behind and taking the lessons that you've learned from this relationship. Or in general, if you've been going through a difficult, challenging time in your relationship, you're about to move away from this time. So keep that in mind. Now let's move on to your spiritual career here. Get some astrology on your spiritual career. First house in this the 8th house. The spiritual career, I feel as if it's really in an alignment with yourself, and it brings you a lot of self-awareness. It's something that fills your cup up that you really love, and it gives you a sense of purpose here. And with the 8th house, now I'm wondering, some of you, your career might involve like investments. It might involve psychology of some sort. Or like I'm getting like downloads of, it could also deal with like death. Like maybe you experience people like passing away in this career, which is really challenging. But also it's just like this heavy energy. Like this career is really heavy, but it's also fulfilling in a sense as well, because I feel like you're a healer of some sort. Or you might also deal with other people's finances, and investments and things like that. Or you could also be dealing with, you know, occult and spirituality and inheritance of some sort, or astrology. Those are the kind of the topics that the 8th house talks about here. So that's really interesting and unique. And now let's look at environment here for you. So I do feel as if you guys need to kind of, you know, allow yourself to bring in this environment change. Maybe there's some limiting beliefs regarding this, like you're afraid to make a move, or you're afraid that you'll never be able to leave the current environment or situation that you're in, and this has been like stressing you out, but you're trying to control the situation, trying to control the outcome, and just allowing things to happen for yourself is what's going to be really important, to not try to control the outcome here. That's kind of the message that I'm getting there for you. And now let's see what else we can get. Additional messages for pile number 2, please, Spirit. What don't they see coming? What do they need to hear from their future higher self? We have magic, embracing magic. Some of you need to embrace your inner magic, your inner wisdom, like listening to your intuition more, knowing that your intuition, there's a passage opening up for you as well. Some of you, this passage is opening up where you're moving away from a difficult time, where you're moving into a spiritual career, where you're unlocking your inner wisdom and listening to your intuition more, embracing your psychic abilities and gifts, okay? And also there's a passage opening up where you might be able to move and change locations and change your environment. Does pile number 2 need to know about what they don't see coming? Their future higher self wants them to know at this time, please, Spirit. This card here. Okay, the artist within you is about to emerge. Yeah, there's something within you that's about to emerge here. And some of you do have creative talents, healing abilities, and things like that. But it's like your inner self wants you to embrace it more and let it shine more. Is really what I'm getting here. Like your sense of self and authenticity wants to shine. Your future self's telling you to, okay, nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon here. So, yeah, nothing is yet set in stone. So if there's something you want to change, you can do so. Now is the time to do so because nothing is set in stone yet. Some of you expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Yes, powerful change is coming. Some of you might have a mutable moon. I believe that's either like a Sagittarius moon, Pisces moon, Gemini moon, or Virgo moon, okay? But yeah, there is this potential. There's a huge shift and change happening for you in regards to your career, environment, and relationship. And you're needing to trust your intuition about these situations. Listen to your intuition more and follow that, and start stepping into alignment with your authentic self and let go of anything that is not in alignment with who you truly feel like you are meant to be, what makes you happy. Surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. Yes. So if you are wanting to connect more with your inner wisdom, meditation would greatly benefit you. So a lot of you are needing to start meditating more. So take that if it resonates. If you've been wanting to meditate more, then this is definitely going to be beneficial for you. Pile number 2. Some last additional message. Choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. Yes. So I feel like some of you want to make changes, but you're unsure of if you should or not, and you're so confused about your situation and you're so stressed out because you're like, I don't know if I should do this or if I should do that. But really kind of quieting your mind and not letting outside things distract you, and kind of just meditating and focusing on your inner wisdom is where you're going to find the best choices for yourself. Okay, my ears are ringing, so this is definitely a message you need to hear. Your choices and being conscious of your inner wisdom and thoughts and your intuition, that is how you're going to guide yourself on the right path here. You want to follow that authenticity. If you feel like a relationship isn't good for you, then listen to that. If you feel like a job isn't good for you, listen to that. If you feel like you need an environment change, you need to listen to that. You need to make these changes, and you need to listen to your intuition and those inner feelings, because you have the inner wisdom to make the best possible choice. But it's distractions from the outside world, and it's your ego, and it's everything else kind of causing this confusion. It's your fear-based mindsets causing this confusion for you. But you also have to believe that you are worthy of receiving abundance in the life that you want and the happy relationship that you want. If you want a happy relationship, the person that you're with, well then you need to start making changes to yourself, because you cannot change other people either. You have to remember that. Only you can change yourself. And as you make these changes for yourself and you connect more with your inner wisdom, that is when the best possible outcome is going to come into alignment for you. Okay? So I really hope that this reading resonated in one way or another. If it did, give this a thumbs up, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. I would love to have you join our soul family, and I really hope to see you next time. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose the carnelian crystal, then this is your reading, okay? All about what you don't see coming, what your future higher self wants you to know, any unexpected changes, blessings, things like that. So starting off, if you were drawn to this crystal, then this to me is saying that you are becoming more confident, and it's really important to continue to embrace your confidence, okay? This is a time for you to embrace your confidence, especially when it comes to making decisions and choices, and feel confident and self-assured in the choices and decisions you make, no longer second-guessing yourself, and really like believing in your strengths and knowing just how powerful you are, especially as a co-creator, because we also have higher power here. So this to me is saying that you are stepping into a confident time of your life where you are co-creating with the universe, and you are trusting in spirit more to co-create with you, alongside you, and to create something beautiful for yourself. You're probably stepping into a time in your life that, you know, either is different and not what you're used to. It could be, you know, doing something that you've never done before, and you're needing this confidence to step into this situation, to step into this newness, this uncertainty, but really believing that you can achieve great things, even if, you know, it feels like you're not sure what's gonna happen next, okay? So really owning your confidence, being more confident in yourself is what is truly going to bring you so much success, and believing, you know, trusting in spirit to co-create with you and create something so beautiful together, and kind of even like honoring your relationship with spirit more, whether that's like meditation, prayer, whatever that means for you. But connecting with spirit and source more is actually going to really benefit you at this time. Meditating specifically would be really great for you, I believe. So yeah, that's beautiful energy. Let's roll the astro dice now to kind of see what else we're working with for you, pile number 3. Please, spirit, for pile number 3. What don't they see coming? What energy are they dealing with, working with here? Please, spirit, what their future self wants them to know at this time. So we have Pluto and Scorpio, which is huge transformative energy with the 10th house. Whoa, you guys are going through major transformation and change in regards to career. That is intense. A huge transformation and change in regards to career. Some of you could be starting a new job or starting a new career, stepping into a new career, becoming more confident in the career choice that you already have chosen, okay? Maybe more confidence when it comes to your career, things like that. I love this energy for you, pile number 3. Beautiful energy, but definitely a focus on career for sure, and being more confident, showing up excuse me, showing up in your career. Maybe for a while you didn't have confidence in yourself when it came to your career or going after a career of your choice or of your dreams, and as you continue this journey, you start to embrace that confidence even more. So that's really great. I love that for you. Lots of career changes and shifts and confidence when it comes to your career. But let's see what else you're working with, pile number 3. What areas of their life is shifting for them? Home. Ooh. So not only are you experiencing shifts and changes in your career, but you could also be experiencing shifts and changes in your home life, pile number 3. And there's a sense of justice coming in as well. And this is also Libra energy. But there is a sense of justice, like a sense of balance coming back into your life as well. It's like you're getting the career of your dreams, or you're getting the home of your dreams. You're receiving something. The scales are balancing out. So whatever felt like was off balance for you, then this right here is indicating that this is about to balance out for you. If some of you have been dealing with legal issues, you could be signing contracts. You could be signing a home contract, like literally buying a house, or signing a contract in regards to your job, a new career contract or something like that. If you deal with clients, taking on more clients. But there's a sense of, you know, justice coming in for you. If you felt wronged, like you're about to get, you know, justice here. And the scales are definitely balancing out for you, pile number 3. And we also have compassion. So you're going to be embracing a lot more compassion as well. You're tapping into your more compassionate energy, pile number 3. So that's really important. And I do feel like too, maybe some of you are in a career where you're shining compassion and you have healing energy about you on the world here. People are going to find you really compassionate and empathetic, and you're kind of just embracing life from a more compassionate perspective, which I think is really beautiful. That's just for pile 3, what they don't see coming. Surrender, yeah, this to me also talks of just surrendering to, you know, letting go of control, surrender to negative mindsets, surrender to your confidence, surrender to spirit, surrender to meditation, trusting in your intuition more, trying not to be so logical all the time. Financial discipline as well. So some of you are also becoming more financially disciplined, or there's something changing in regards to your finances. You're either kind of trying to become more disciplined in your finances, or you're kind of changing your money mindset. Maybe you've been, you know, really focused on your finances for such a long time, but now there's going to be a change and shift in your finances. Let's see the astrological energy you're dealing with here in regards to this home situation. What astrological? We have Virgo energy. Okay, so some of you could be trying to... Some of you could be getting into more rituals, routines, and things like that around the home as well, kind of taking care of your home life more, because maybe you were focused on your career for so long that you lost sight of your home life. And this could be now where you're kind of also trying to show up in regards to your home life as well, and not just focus so hard on your career, and creating like healthy, dutiful routines within your home life. It's almost like this perfectionist energy in regards to your home life, so just be careful of that too. But kind of getting into more routines is something that you're trying to do. What's this justice about? Jeez. This justice energy is in regards to the 7th house, which is relationships and agreements, partnerships. Is very synchronistical. Some of you are literally going to be getting married. Some of you are going to find balance and justice in regards to your relationships, or again, signing contracts or agreements with other people is also what's coming in for you, pile number 3. And we also have empowerment, yeah, and this talks again about that confident energy, stepping into your confidence. You're going to be feeling a lot more empowered as you move forward here. You're going to feel stronger than ever. You're going to feel like you're really going to be concentrating on what it is you want and desire, and you're not going to hold yourself back any longer. You're stepping away from fear-based mindsets. You're becoming more in alignment with your confidence, which I think is beautiful energy for you, pile number 3. We love to hear that. We love to see that. What else does pile number 3 need to know about what they don't see coming? Don't let pride get in your way, okay? So showing up as a confident individual, but not letting pride get in your way, and also not letting your ego hold you back. So you're not going to be prideful about the situation. You're going to do it from a compassion-based focus, compassion-based mindset. You're not going to, you know, show up confidently in a prideful way, if that makes sense. You're learning how to be more compassionate in your approach. What else does pile number 3 not see coming that they need to hear from their future self? Please, Spirit. One more shuffle. A win-win outcome is forecast for you. Full moon in Libra. Again, more Libra energy. Believe in the impossible, okay? So yes, believe in the impossible. There's a win-win outcome that's coming in for you, pile number 3. This is great energy overall so far. I'd love to see all of this for you. Transmutation. Ooh, I love this. Look at that. It's like you are rising from the ashes. It's like you're letting go of the past and any hardships. You've learned your lessons, and now you're transforming into this beautiful soul, this individual who has learned so many lessons and knows now what they want and what they're worthy of, not going to settle for anything less. You're more confident than ever. You're no longer telling yourself that you're not good enough. It's like the phoenix literally rising from the ashes here, okay? And you have this ability to transmute energy. So you're able to take low vibrational energy and transmute it into high vibrational energy. You're raising your vibration as well, is also what I'm feeling for you, pile number 3. And we have power. Yeah, you're stepping into your power. And this is insane because we have the number 11 here, and then we also have 29, which is also the number 11. Some of you could be seeing 11 a lot. 1111 a lot, or repeating 111. And you could also be life path number 11, or the number 11 is just, you know, special to you in some way, means something to you. But yeah, you're stepping into your power, into your alignment, into, I'm getting really like North Node destiny energy as well from this. And also we have, okay, so these both wanted to pop up here for you. We have Angel of Communication. Communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. And Angel of Expression. Speak your truth and express yourself clearly. So there's this, it's like maybe for so long you struggled to express yourself the way that you truly wanted to. You held back a lot. The way that you communicated really struggled, and now you're able to communicate more confidently, more compassionately. Maybe it was hard for you to communicate in a compassionate way, and now you're able to do so in a more compassionate way. You're a lot more confident in the way that you communicate, and communication is just something that you're focusing on as well, which could be really important at this time for you, pile number 3. And we also have psychic insight. So your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. So your third eye is definitely opened or opening. And it's really important. You're going to be getting a lot of psychic insights and intuitive downloads. Listening to your intuition right now is so important, especially if you're more of a logical person, more of a logical soul who tries to be super analytical. Like, now it's time to kind of trust in your intuition more and really appreciate that. again, meditation, connecting with source and spirit more, and trusting that you can co-create what it is you desire is something that's going to be really important at this time for you, pile number 3. What do you need to surrender, though? Let's see. What does pile number 3 need to surrender at this time? Surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or relationship, or if you fear aging or death. Repeat this affirmation. I have faith that all is well. Yes. So you're definitely going through some changes, especially to your job and your home life. I feel like maybe even finances. Whatever this change is for you, you need to surrender your fear and embrace the unknown, and embrace it confidently, and realize that everything is happening for your highest good, and you're actually stepping into alignment here, and that everything will work out for you, okay? There's nothing to be afraid of, pile number 3. So let go of your fears. Let's get a last message for you, pile number 3, to end this reading out strong. What don't you see coming? A message. Advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. You are moving forward. You're about to get an advancement, whether this is like a career advancement. This might be a career advancement for some of you that makes you feel super confident. But in general, you're moving forward, you're progressing, there's progress happening, forward movement, and I love this for you, pile number 3. I really hope this reading resonated in one way or another. If it did, give this a thumbs up, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. I would love to have you join our soul family, and I really hope to see you next time.